good evening, MrCyas friends and family. How y'all doing this evening? Hopefully everybody's doing great. Hopefully everybody's feeling great. Hopefully everybody had an awesome day. Look, I just wanted to take this time to thank everybody. Thank y'all all for being here with me. I'm doing my best to get everybody else from the other side over here, but that's a lot of hard work, man. Trying to catch up on all my emails. Trying to go back and forth and catch up on comments where people are asking for links. Man, in between working and trying to do that, that is a job. Y'all understand me? That within itself is a job. And I thank y'all all for y'all support, man. Thank y'all very much. Again, Monty and Douglas, I want to thank both of y'all again. I really appreciate y'all, man. All right. So, come to find out, 81% of the deaths in the UK, 81% are fully experimented people. Get what I'm saying there? Yeah, 81%. So, that alone ought to ring a bell. That alone ought to throw up red flags in every country around the world. Whether it will or not, no, it won't. It will, but everybody, from the doctor that lies about everything to his whole little regime, they'll just look right past it because they disregard human life. All right. A Las Vegas woman was arrested on a flight for not wearing her mask. And what is so good about that? She wasn't upset. She wasn't angry. The lady was screaming, "Let's go, Brandon," all the way off the plane into the patrol car. I thought that was mighty awesome. I wish I could shake that woman's hand one day. 2 months after being caught on camera, deleting data and very, very important information that should have been kept for 22 months, from November the 3rd, that information that was deleted was from November the 3rd in Maricopa County, Arizona. And the Attorney General, Mark Bronovich, has yet, after 2 months of seeing the video, getting everybody's affidavits, getting all the information that Mr. Nunchucks needs, the guy has yet to do anything. And I'm going to tell y'all like this. Everybody in Arizona, including Miss Wendy Rogers, probably the best, most honest patriot in Arizona today, y'all should make sure that if Attorney General, if he does not do his job, when you have crimes shoved in your face, you have video shoved in your face, you have seen it with your own freaking eyes, you ought to be arrested. You ought to go to jail if you do not do your job. If somebody does not get punished from the crimes that have been committed, then the Attorney General, for not doing his job, dereliction of his duty, you ought to go to jail. Bottom line, I'm not going to say it any other way because there's no other way to say it. There's no slap on the wrist for this and just go about your little bit. None of that. It's plain and simple. It's video. It's video. Somebody should already have been punished for that crime. Bottom line. Mr. Nunchucks, you better get busy. All right. Looters are still hitting Home Depot and other stores in Los Angeles. Let me tell y'all something. No matter what you hear, I don't care if you're white, black, Chinese, Asian, Mexican, purple, pink, green, alien, the Matrix. I don't care what you are. I don't care. Looting is looting. And if you're stealing out of stores, it is looting. Nothing else. I don't care what your skin color is. Arizona loser Katie Hobbs lost a $2.75 million racial discrimination lawsuit. What does that tell you about her? Oh, racist, everybody's racist, conspiracy theory, Katie Hobbs, yes, you are a known racist now. So let me hear you call somebody else racist, huh? All right, so I'm back. I had to do something real quick, y'all. You notice I'm not in the truck right now. The dog's about to go crazy. All right, but, so, anyways, Katie Hobbs, you are now a known racist yourself. You lost a racial discrimination case, so there's no need in you ever calling anybody else a racist. There's no need in you ever even using that word again. All right? Now, let's move on. Get away from the losers, all right? Well, we're going to go right to another loser. Governor Sununu of New Hampshire. This guy will be held responsible. If any children are seriously injured, they don't even have to be seriously injured. I request that the parents of these children, if anything happens to them, hold Governor Sununu of New Hampshire responsible, because all of a sudden he has some very crazy ideas dealing with the children and the illegal, unconstitutional Biden mandates. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. This Governor Sununu is pretty much forcing people to give that stuff to their kids, all right? So hold that guy responsible if something happens to your kids. Bottom line, if you're crazy enough, never mind, let me leave that alone, all right? An Afghan interpreter was shot dead after he attacked police with a knife. And let me tell y'all, this is exactly the kind of mess that is going to go on due to the incompetence, the ignorance of the way that we withdrew from Afghanistan, and how the Biden regime, the illegal, illegitimate Biden regime, the way that they went about flying young Afghans out of Afghanistan to the United States of America before flying your own citizens out, and then turning around and leaving Americans in Afghanistan. These are the type of people that ignorant moron flew over here from Afghanistan. The kind that are attacking police with knives. And guess what? Every one of them that even tried, that even, if the police even think about, that they're thinking about trying it, ought to end up the same way that this idiot here ended up. Adios. Sayonara. Out of here. Clocked out. 10-7. All right. Now, it's been reported that Bill Gates has sent over $54 million to China since the pandemic started. Now, I wonder, why would you send $54 million to China? It's always like they say, follow the money. Follow the money. And I guarantee you, you could follow it from his hands to China, and it would come right back to his hands. I guarantee it. All right. General Milley, Mattis, McMaster, and John Kelly. All of them have certain things in common. And I'm not talking about eye color, hair color. None of that. I'm talking about backstabbers, traitors, losers. Should all be in the brig. You know, these have to be the first people that I've ever heard of to backstab a president like they all did President Trump. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, every name that I just named should be locked up in the brig. Should be locked up in the brig with no chance to ever get out. They ought to not ever be allowed to step foot back on the grass, dirt, anywhere in the United States of America. If you backstab a United States president, you should not ever be allowed back in the United States of America. And every one of them, Milley, Mattis, McMaster, John Kelly, all of them are traitors. They're all traitors. Especially Milley calling China, oh yeah, if we're going to attack you, I'll call this. That right there is treason. Plain and simple. It don't get no plainer than that. You are a traitor, a no good sack of shit. That's what I call you. You're not no general to me. You're a general piece of shit. All right. Omicron. Y'all all know what that is, right? The new variant. Well, if you rearrange it, you'll come up with the word moronic. Dr. Lie about it all, Fauci, comes out and says, what do you think he's going to say? Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, them experiments we got, they'll take care of that. Then I just see a video where the 20% vice president, that's her poll ratings. Yeah, so if you want to call it vice president, yeah, I want to urge everybody to go get that experiment. Yeah, and I'm telling you, they're free and they're saying, yeah. That's exactly what we want to hear from you. That's exactly what we want to hear from you. Just let y'all know, New York, which we all know that's Democrat. It's funny how the Democrat ran states. It's funny to me how they're always the first to call for state emergencies. They're always the first to want to try to force you to do something against your will. You know, that shit don't happen in these red states. All that looting, look where it's happening at. It's all in the... Look, it is planned chaos. They want the chaos. They want to force you in the big cities to do certain things. If you don't think that they are all about depopulation, you better do way more research because you are behind. I love all y'all, man. If you ever can support the channel, everything is in the description. I very much appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace.